Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, and as promised, more videos. Lady Bloodfight and how I got warrior ready. If you saw me in Hong Kong, I was walking around with a massive backpack to carry all my food and my macros all measured to maintain, because I didn't have the best body. It wasn't like I was competition ready because I only had 3 weeks notice, but whatever muscle I did have, I needed to maintain and just try not to gain, because there was no healthy foods, and our hotel was stuck in the middle of nowhere on the outskirts of Kowloon, even like New Territories way. It was really far out, so there was no supermarkets, no nothing. The only thing we had was 7-Eleven. Me and Jet used to go down there every day and go and buy salads. Like, I'd buy 2 or 3 salads to eat every day. That was our diet. And then I'd cook my own chickens and stuff, and more of that's coming on. Right. I knew there was no kitchen, and they wanted me to be this muscle-bound, shredded warrior, tall, intimidating, aggressive, and I can't do that on on Mackie D's or dim sum. Here in the suitcases, one of them is actually my kitchen. I actually travelled with like a George Foreman, a blender, a popcorn maker. I have had many lives. So I used to own a protein restaurant in Tenerife, and then I ended up owning 3 of them. And they were all protein-based restaurants with diet design deliveries. You know, this prep food that you get now? I did that in 2006. I was just like 15 years too early. My character, Savetta, has a great look. And she was a great character, actually. I got really good press with this. But to maintain that body, I actually only had 3 weeks notice. I knew that I was going to be sharing a hotel room in Hong Kong with a lovely Jet Tranta. She's a great girl.
Ready, and 3, 2, 1! You lose.
Do you want to see how I maintained and dieted while living in Hong Kong with no kitchen? Here you go. This is the hotel room I shared with poor Jet Tranta. And there's my attempt of a protein muffin cup. And yeah, it blew up. She had half of a display section and stuff to put her personal items in. All my personal items stayed in my suitcase because the only surface space I had to make that into a kitchen, a bodybuilder's kitchen. And I had plastic spoons, plastic forks, I had no bowls, there was no supermarkets around, there was nothing I could do. So it was really just, any container I had or jar I had, I cleaned it out and used it and pre-used it again. Thankfully, the hotel gave me a microwave. There's all my proteins and my dried peanut butter, almond milk, Jell-O, and my popcorn and my eggs. Now this is the fridge. Me and Jet shared like a mini bar fridge, and we shared that for like 5 weeks, 6 weeks, half each. Do you know how hard it was? Like, make chicken breast every few days because there was no freezer or anything. This was how I made my chicken. I would marinate it in the lemons so it goes soft and tenderized. If we went to 7-Eleven, we could only get a couple of salads at a time because we had nowhere to put them. It was crazy. It was pretty tough. And there was my homemade jelly, which is actually like 10 calories a snack. My popcorn maker, I didn't have a bowl to collect the popcorn, so I used an empty cereal box. And then I'd spray it with no calorie spray, oil spray, and then use the cheese powders and stuff, or peanut butter powder, which is a lot more calories than the cheese. And The Rock's favorite popcorn is cheese popcorn. So if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. I was really missing my protein pancakes with egg whites and protein. A great protein snack, and it was great for my recovery and muscle maintenance. And I couldn't find anything obviously I didn't have a skillet, I didn't have a wok or, a pancake maker. Upside down George Foreman grill is now a pancake crepe maker. The life of a gypsy. And this is in the bathroom. This is the sink. So yeah, if you saw me in Hong Kong, there was usually an energy drink, food in my backpack, and a sword sticking out. And then when I'd eat out, you see there as a mini scale, and I'd carry that. I'd have that in my bag, so at least if I ate out, I would know how much macros I had and what I had left to hit for the rest of the day. I used to live in Hong Kong in 2003. I still have friends that we keep in contact either on Facebook or WhatsApp. And they all wanted to catch up while I was there filming. We would meet and they'll say, I know this healthy restaurant. Let's go there. Look at it. It's full of Caesar sauce. So there's dressings, there's oil, there's butter. And it's like, oh, it's olive oil, it's okay. And it's like, no, olive oil is, look, 1 gram of olive oil is the same calories as a gram of lard. I can't eat that. I mean, I can, but then I can't fit into my costume. They don't understand. So I used to go meet them in these restaurants and then bring out my salads and bagged popcorn and my chicken breast. While you're doing a film as the warrior with a 6-pack out, you kind of need to keep the 6-pack. It's not good to start with a 6-pack in a 1-day kumite film. By the end of your scenes, you no longer have a 6-pack, just a different shape. It has to be continuous. So you want to make sure when you leave, you was in the same shape as when you arrived, or as close as, if possible. And with that costume, there was no hiding anything. Again, here's me meeting friends for a little drink. So I'll even have a vodka soda and lime, and then I'll put a little scoop of BCAAs in the vodka to give it some flavor. Instead of cranberry, which was more carbs. This is what I used to do. I was carrying like BCAAs out in my little purse and my heels. At the end of a shoot day, and I'd run upstairs, and there was a very basic gym at the hotel. A few dumbbells, nothing heavy that I could actually maintain with what I could do. This is for the triceps here. I'll show you a picture of the gym. Exercise balls and not a lot of weight. And so this is what I'll do. This bench was actually pretty heavy.
Yeah, man, we ain't in the house.
Now she's ready.
And this is me comparing my body composition work and how I do my macros and stuff. And, you know, I just always like detail of where I am, where I'm going. Zavetta, as read in the script, is just big, massive slash in her face. 1 eye, so she's blind in 1 eye. So I had white contact. Metal teeth. The metal teeth they got me were from the joke shop. So after about 3 days, they started turning green on the inside, like getting all this weird aftertaste because it was just cheap stuff. So now I know it's like lead poisoning or something, but I was just drinking that for the next month of wearing these teeth. I was just getting this green liquid coming out of these metal teeth that were deteriorating in my mouth. Yeah, so she had braids, tattoos, scar on the face, 1 eye, and metal teeth. The glamour. She looked great though. I hope you enjoyed the process, and if you do, then I'll do more. I can do one for Wonder Woman, I can do one for the Scorpion King. Subscribe, or I'll come and find you. I know where you live. Take it easy, guys. Everyone stay safe.